Now on YouTube, welcome to a very special video for me, hopefully for you as well, because we're driving what is, technically speaking, the ultimate 330D. Now I know a lot of you like estate cars, a lot of you know that I definitely like estate cars, and this is an ALPINA D3. They're quite a cult car, the ALPINAs. There's not a lot of them. If you don't know BMWs, then you probably won't know them. So what we've got is basically a 330D, which has been tricked up by one of BMW's kind of most prestigious tuners. Probably I mean, they're up there with Schnitzer and everyone, if not further, right? And I sat with the owner, which is Zhao, who's from Deadweight Industries and Piston Labs. Me and Zhao met a few years ago at the Nürburgring. We've been kind of internet friends since, right? But he lives down in London, which is where we are now. We're just outside of London. As you can tell, I'm not exactly driving past Big Ben at the moment. We've tried to find some roads. Oh, I'll turn around here, shall I?
Blind lane?
Yeah, we're on blind lane. We've actually got quite a nice BMW Touring behind us as well. You might recognise that. That's the support vehicle for today. So Zhao owns a E46 M3, but he's recently bought a new daily, and it's this ALPINA B3. D3.
Bi-turbo.
We've got to make sure I say the bi-turbo, right?
If you're an ALPINA nerd, yeah.
Right, okay. So to translate that into something pretty universal, it's basically a 330D from the factory with about 350 horse and an LSD, which is an option, right?
Yeah, so they put the Drexler diff on this.
Not just any LSD, it's a Drexler LSD, which they're not cheap, man. Like, people put those in E46 M3s as an upgrade, a car which comes with an LSD from factory, they'll put a Drexler in. So it's a pretty serious car. I'm really looking forward to driving it. I know this might not be everyone's cup of tea, but as far as a daily goes, I can't imagine driving anything else every day, or, you know, as an attainable dream daily driver, a fast ALPINA. For me, it's sky high. ALPINA do loads of stuff, not just the power side of things, but they completely redo the suspension. You've got individual clocks, you've got individual trim. Even the stitching around the steering wheel is different from a BMW, because apparently the ALPINA man doesn't like cross stitching, because he said it cuts into your fingers or something.
He's a bit precious. So
this is a very special car. I'm really excited to drive it. As I say, we're not too far from London, but we've tried to find some roads out the way so we can get a good feel for the car, see what it's all about, see if it's actually, you know, worth the price tag, because they're not cheap cars, these. And even this one, which is getting on for nearly 7 years old now, it's not a cheap car. It's still way over 20 grand, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is obviously, it's a green, fast BMW with wood trim. So, you know, I couldn't be any more in heaven by definition, because it's just wood trim, man. Like, did you want it especially with the wood trim as well? You've got to have the wood trim, right? It's an ALPINA.
Yeah, well, like, I don't know if I was specifically looking for one, but when I saw it, I just thought, I need old man wood trim.
Another very cool thing about this car is it's got cloth seats. So the original owner of this car must have been quite a curious man, because he spec'd it with the LSD and with the cloth seats, and this lovely green colour with the wood trim. We need to find out who this man was, because I need to make sure I'm on that path, because he's doing exactly what I would have done. Well, we've not quite been able to find some proper driving roads for this ALPINA yet. You're not exactly spoilt for choice down here, are you? But you tend to go south of London to drive, right?
Yeah, like north of London is really flat, generally speaking, unless you go like really far out. So south of London, 20 minutes, you're kind of in Surrey Hills. So much nicer driving roads down there.
Because I looked at a map and I saw this area and I thought, oh, that's got to have some nice driving roads. And we even found on this app that shall not be named, we found some links to people saying that this area that we're on now is a really good driving road, but I'm not so convinced.
Yeah, this road apparently got a rating of 4.6 out of 5.
4.6 out of 5 for this? They haven't been up north, have they?
Yeah,
they haven't been up north. Nope. Christ.
Scooter gang.
Ooh, got a bit of levity there. Oh, we are in a 40 zone. It definitely gathers speed quickly, this thing. You just have to breeze, because it's obviously full auto box, 8 speed. You just breeze on the throttle, and then you have to be careful, because it's gone. I'd say, you know, when you're driving M3s, you have to kind of work on them to get the speed up, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't have to in this. This looks a bit more open down here.
Oh, look at that view.
Whoa.
That's right.
Finally. Oh, we've got a bend. Got a bend. You know what that means. Can I give way in 140 yards?
That's it, it's over.
That's the road. Turn right out of here. Yeah, it doesn't hang about. Aha, we're turning right at a roundabout and my foot might slip and we won't crash. Although we have got a cyclist. Nah, the Drexler just says, no, you're not spinning, you're just fucking going.
Too much grip.
Man, that really did pick up then, didn't it?
I think your Alpina audience would like this.
That's me and you, mate.
We're probably the youngest Alpina enthusiasts in the world.
Yeah, I love an Alpina. They've done so many cool cars over the years. Yeah, if you don't know Alpina, this is your first exposure to the brand. Just go and have a look at some of the cars they've done over the years. They're all pretty much this old man spec with the wood trim and the, you know, they're not all green, but you know, they've all got these kind of what you might class as old man accents. But to me, that's just like, I just respect all of that so much. I really do like it. But I'm a bit of an anti-M Sport guy. I don't really like the M Sport stuff. I'm not. That's why I've got the SE 5 Series. I'm not interested in the M Sport stuff, but I do like the Alpinas. And the Alpinas are just basically, I mean, we said earlier, oh, we've got a fucking corner, mate. Yay! Finally got it to dance.
Short-lived.
That was short-lived. Yeah, Alpinas are cool. Was that the road? Was that it?
Yeah.
That was the road? Fucking hell, man. I mean, it was good. But no, it feels good. It's a real shame we've not had better roads or quieter roads or anywhere really. I mean, we're in the south and this is exactly what I think of the south. Just too many cars and nowhere to have fun in your car. There's too many people. There's people
driving
everywhere.
Slowly and posing. That's what's
apparently, according to this fucking daft app that we've trusted. The past 2 videos that I've done with the S14 and the Dodge, people have instantly commented asking where the road is, and other people have quickly told them where the road is.
Right.
I don't think anyone's going to ask about these roads. No one is going to give a fuck about these, and quite rightly as well. Don't waste your time. What the fuck are you doing? Force. No, keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Oh, mate, don't. Keep going.
Daft cunt. Thank you.
While we're in traffic, I'll show you this. I'm always curious to know what, you know, we were talking about the previous owner and what kind of person they are.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, a CD usually gives a pretty good indication.
What the fuck is that?
In German,
That is
some sort of international, so it's voice, trombone, flute and piano.
From Munich 2015.
Yes.
What a time to be alive.
But it's, yeah.
I was in Munich in 2015.
Should we check out what kind of music it is? Then?
Send it, mate, yeah. Yeah, this is some good turning around music.
This is pretty much what you expect for an Alpina owner, isn't it?
This is good Alpina music, yeah.
We're getting some angry stares from locals.
We are?
Yeah, this old lady's not happy with us.
Fuck them.
She should be really impressed by the Alpina.
Yeah, you should be really impressed by the Alpina and the tunes. What lovely music, what a lovely car, and what a lovely little town.
Speaking of poses.
What the fuck? That was one of the saloon ones, wasn't it?
Yeah, Rapide.
Yeah, Rapide. Right, that's enough of you. We've lost the 5 Series. We've also got a Smiley Transit behind us, and I don't want to let the Smiley Transit in front of us.
No, definitely not. I think we might have a slightly clear road for a bit.
Do you get Smiley Transits in Oz?
Smiley Transit.
Do you know what a Smiley Transit is?
No.
You haven't lived.
Is it like a bang bus?
No, just a Ford Transit, but an old one.
Okay.
We might be at the close to the 30-minute limit. I forgot to reset, but we know we've got 2 corners at least up here, which we can put into manual mode for. Go 4. And then we can. Oh, it went into. Hey, it went into automatic. It's put itself into automatic.
No, you didn't have any manual.
I thought I had it on the buttons. So it just changed itself then. Oh, I've got a real love-hate relationship with autos.
I think that's in the full manual because we didn't have it switched over.
So I shifted down in the buttons, but I was in just D. I wasn't in the sports mode.
I think it gives you temporary manual.
All right. Temporary manual only.
Oh, another corner. Wow.
Wow, what are the chances? Well, he was flying, wasn't he?
That's a bit narrow.
Yeah, that was a bit close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're in like a National Trust place at the minute.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, this car park's awful. Okay then, final thoughts on this ALPINA D3. Well, as I said when we were driving, I was never going to not like this car. It is the ultimate factory 330D. You can get a 330D and remap it and put an LSD in it, but it still won't be an ALPINA, will it? One thing that I want to show you, which I've not showed you yet, hopefully we can get, there we go. So we've got a fancy Akrapovic, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's ALPINA and Akrapovic kind of joint venture on the exhaust. But look, no back box. And that is a thick exhaust, yeah? That is one thick, 2 C's on that exhaust, it is thick. So yeah, I really enjoyed driving it. It's a shame we didn't find the roads we were hoping to find. I mean, we are down south where everybody lives, apparently. And it's a lovely day, so, to be expected. That loads. I mean, look at even these scooter knobheads. The Vespers and the Fred Perry logos. Go on, lads. We are the mods, we are the mods. Hey, what was that film where there's that film where they rode up a cliff at the edge. I can't remember what it's called, but we are the mods. But yeah, there's lots of people out today enjoying the roads, and ultimately definitely enjoyed driving the ALPINA. Even when we were just coasting around, there's just something very special about this car. It's one of 4, this car in this colour, in this state, one of 4. So very rare car. Thanks once again to the man for letting me drive.
So Dan, I know you
Go on.
love Stans Nation spec cars.
I do love Stans Nation.
Why I kept my roof racks on just for you.
Yeah, it is full Stans Nation approved, mate. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, thanks again for letting me have a go, sir. I've wanted to drive an ALPINA for a long time. This is the first one I've ever driven, so yeah, tick that box off. And yeah, it was great. And the colour's changing because the sun's got away. Fancy that. Mr. Deadweight. There's a hang on, turn around a sec. There's a massive fly right in the middle. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, Deadweight Industries. Check out the batteries. Yeah, we got the plug in there somewhere.
I have to hold with your button. We're getting some angry stares from locals.
We are?
Yeah, this old lady's not happy with us.
Fuck 'em.
She should be really impressed by the ALPINA.
Yeah, you should be really impressed by the ALPINA and the tunes.